A few videos ago, I highlighted a game called Factory Missions. Now, this was a game that was a spin-off game of Factory Idol, which turned the game mechanics of that game into a puzzle-like game. Now, since I played Factory Missions, I really got back into, or I really wanted to get back into, Factory Idol. And that's what we're playing today, because, I really wanted to play it. My channel, I can do what I want to. So, today, we're going to, go back and see where Factory Missions really came from, and also highlight a really good idle game, which, coming from me, I've said it once and I've said it again, and many times I'll say it later, I don't like idle/clicker games. They are very not my thing. But this, I would classify not as an idle game. I would classify this as a management/efficiency simulator-esque game. And you will see why as I show you how to play this game, because that's what I do. Let's play it, shall we? So the whole point of this game is to make money. And as you make money, you get to buy bigger and bigger things. We got 26 million of a warehouse over here. We've got 40 billion of a warehouse here. 2.9 billion, which is less than 40 billion. So why don't you say 29 billion instead of 4? No, wait, because then the math goes never mind. This game isn't entirely based upon math, although it helps a great deal. The goal of this game is to make money. I said that already. But you have to figure out how to do that in the most efficient way possible. And up at the top corner here, I've made a very efficient iron production facility. And you can tell it's very efficient by taking your mouse and highlighting or hovering over any of the, production making facilities that you have purchased. See, right here we have an iron cellar at 100% efficiency. So I am making the most amount of money I can, the most efficiently from this. And what that needed to be made from was 4 iron producers, which were connected to 2 iron ore producers. So it goes to 2 to 1 to 4. Math. Yay. But because I've made this, and I've combined all the conveyor belts and stuff, and everything is going into one thing, it is now the most efficient iron making thing ever. And yet, that alone cannot sustain a research facility. A research facility costs $4 a tick, which is the increment of selling and buying and making things. Basically, a tick equals 1 second. So, every 4 seconds, after 1 research point every 10 ticks. So every 10 seconds, I spend $4. This up here, this isn't actually, it's not efficient enough to sustain, or was it efficient enough? No, I don't think this was efficient enough to sustain research. That's why I had to make this one over here. Ignore the steel production for a second. I had to make another 100% efficiency iron cellar. And then I was able to, get a research node. Research node? Why am I thinking nodes? I'm thinking Idle Power. That's the game I'm thinking of. No, I bought another iron cellar. I was able to make it 100% again with the same type of setup, only, configured different way, because each of the facilities that we have in the area all have little quirks to them, which makes this game slightly puzzle-esque, which is very nice for variety's sake, because if you just had, square buildings on square buildings on square buildings, that would be boring. So efficiency-wise, you have to work around the walls of your factory. I just recently bought this one down here, and it is completely useless to me. So, yay. But along with buying, I also was able to get enough research points to research some steel components. And right now, I'm working on getting enough research to get my metals lab working up, so I can boost research a little bit more. But I'm also needing more efficiency in my life. Because as you see, my steel facility here, while it itself is producing 100% and costing me money, along with the coal buying, because that costs me money. Oh, no, that's what I needed to do, because I needed... No, that's not... Well, don't worry, I'm going to be scrapping all this entire building in a minute. What I'm going to talk about now is making the steel cellar the most efficient it can be. Because right now, it's hovering around 50%. And this is average, by the way, not like in like every second. Anyway, it's the minutia of these things. What we're doing now is I want to make this steel cellar facility 100% efficient. And how we're going to do that is tearing down this entire building and making it again. Because I think I can do it. I've already made the setup of the 100% thing. And judging on how the iron one goes, and how the steel one goes, if this makes 50%, if one steel output makes 50, and 4 iron inputs, or outputs, makes 100% iron, I just need one more steel foundry output to make this 100%. So, we're going to pause for a second, because this is your lifesaver. The pause feature lets you able to build what you want and not lose a lot of money doing it, because once you start tearing down things, you're going to lose money fast. So, if we right-click, we can delete basically everything I worked on, and it all gets just scrapped. Okay, that's all scrapped. So if we play, numbers are gonna go haywire for a minute, and we will see that efficiency-wise, it's going down, it's averaging, yep, no. Minus a tick. Yeah, okay, so I, with that setup right there, do not have enough money to sustain this research center, which is why I need to make the extra facility. Okay, so now that I know that information, we gotta get this steel running up quickly. So let's do that. We have, all we need to do over here in our components file thing is click on what we need to make, and it tells you how much it is and how much it costs and what you need to do. So Steel Foundry needs 4 iron and 4 coal to produce 1 steel. And this sells 2 steel for, you know, the amount of whatever money. So that's why you needed 2 steel outputs, because this thing puts out 1. You need 2 to go into 1 to math and whatnot. So let's take the steel cellar and place this, I want to say, if I put this here and this here, because I like symmetry, and we take the coal cellar and put that there and that there, I think it needed 1 coal and the 2 things. If we, no, this isn't going to fit there, so if we take that there, and we put this and that. This isn't the most glamorous looking thing, but I like how it's going. And we do this because this is a little trick I learned from Factory Missions. Synergy in games. I love it. So we're going to take that symmetrize this to make that, and then that can go into that one, and then that can go into that, which means that goes into that, which that goes into that, then we seller, boop, that one right there, and we just put them both in to the same one, and we press play and see if I'm screwed up massively. We're losing a lot more money now because I have to get the steel production working and buying the coal, so that's money down the drain. But once I start making more steel, that'll work. Okay, that's not at... Okay, pause. I'm making a lot less money, so I need to actually have 2 coal buyers, because each coal buyer buys 2 coal for 10 every 10 ticks. I need 4 coal, because I didn't math properly. Iron is fine. So now if I do it that way, my money should start going up. And technically it has started going up, because maybe it's because of length of conveyor belt that this isn't efficient. Because math-wise this should work, but it's still at 50%. And I'm losing a lot of money. And this is basically the, well, process that you go through when playing this game. And I absolutely love it. So if I'm going to do this properly, I'm going to make the same setup I did earlier, if I can remember it. So that goes there, and that goes there, and then we get our steel production going here. Here or here? Because I'm thinking of where the coal one is going to be. You can't rotate these buildings, by the way. That's why the coal one's a little tricky to put down. But that helps with the puzzle. So if I do this, and make that there, if I do that, and then I take the steel production and basically plunk it here, and we connect everything up. Luckily, conveyor belts only are a flat cost, and they don't need production to worry. And then we take that, and then we take the coal, and it's nice and tight in there. And then we need a seller, but I also want a coal, another steel producer there. So I then take a seller, and it doesn't really matter what spot it goes in. So we take that and that, and that and that, and we've made a good start, because then that's all combined. So now we need to duplicate it on the other side, and to do that, I need a space here. Space here? No, because then I need coal inputs and outputs. So coal can go here and here, and here and here. And we take and that goes in there, and click and drag, that is in that. And I think, no, that's not that enough, so we're going to take that, and we're going to take that, and we're going to put that and that there, and then we're going to make all of this nice and connected. Everything's connected. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're losing an obscene amount of money right this second, but can the steel seller production make it good? So far we have 0 efficiency. Give it a minute. 28, 20, Everything else is 100. Steel foundry is 100%. Check. This one is at 100%. Check. This one is at 92%. 100%. Check. Yes! Yay! I'm making so little money doing this. I was doing better with the original setup. Oh well. Lessons learned. Lessons learned indeed. Actually, maybe I can buy some upgrades. We have the Iron Buyer, which I've bought an upgrade for again, but that might screw up the other ore proficiency thing. We have a Steel Seller. Increase running cost by 100%. Steel Sellers sell 100% more resources. Resources sold an average tick for money. I can resell the upgrade that I bought. So let's see if this changes anything. Oh, it changes it greatly. Okay, so yeah, because of that, I need to sell 4. Okay, so upgrades, sell that very, very, very quickly. Ooh, we can reduce the cost of running the coal and steel buyers. And I just bit into a whole lot of cash that I was saving up for more things. And let's see how well I do with that. I am making a good... it's going up, so that's good. We can put it a little bit fast by clicking the fast button. We're back at the 6 tick that I was doing originally. That's not bad. So the fast button is the fast forward of this game. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Pause. I just realized the coal is backing up. Why is the coal backing up? This is, like, not going well. If I... Sell and sell. No. Sell each one. I guess that wasn't going well. I guess it backed up. Because of reasons. Maybe the coal wasn't getting exported quick enough. Oh, something went wrong and I don't know what. Clear the tracks. Press the clear the tracks button and it all goes back to hopefully normal. And everything gets reset, but nothing gets deleted. If you press the reset button, that just wipes everything and that's not pleasant. But it helps when you really just want to redo everything. Click the fast button, see how it averages. There we go. Now we're back. Yeah, coal was doing something weird. But now that it has a bit more coal, it's doing okay. Good. Good, good, good. We're doing good. Good. Yeah, as I was saying, the fast button speeds the game up, which is normal for an idle game, but it gives you bonus ticks every now and then. So if you run out of bonus ticks, you can't go fast anymore. So efficiency is better to focus on rather than going fast. But the motion of the ocean, not the speed in which the boat goes over the waves. As the analogy doesn't go. Right. So I'm now making almost $10 a tick, which means I can afford another research node. Not node, research place. And that's $4. So, yay. Yay. And I think I'm just making more money because I'm not... The efficiency is better with this. Can I upgrade them even more now? Coal buyer. No, I need 190,000. Reduce sale price. Reduce running cost. Steel buyers. More. This one is max. The iron seller. This stuff is max. The iron buyer. Opponents bought 1. Iron buyer buys 100% more resources. Total is times 2. So if I do that, things go a little weird with the processes of 1s and 1s and 1s. But I can do that in my own time. Yay! And that's Factory Idol. It's really a good game to get lost in. And I don't feel like I want to just put it off to the side and wait for my money to go up in the game so I can continue playing. I really just want to buckle down and create something. Keep trying to make it a little better. And that's what I love about this game. So, if you love what this is all about, the link to the game will be in the description below. My name is Ben Dark Arts, and I feel like I want to reset this entire thing over again. Like, it's working, but it's not clean looking. Unlike my coal facility up here, where I've used every bit of the buffalo. Just 2 empty spaces. Everything is working so well. I think I can probably make this better looking. And possibly you can too when you play this game. So, yeah, go play it.